Hey guys, welcome back to the Sim Twins. I'm Bree, and in this video I am creating more characters for our SimTwins Mini Save File. So these characters I'm creating are roommates, and they live in the boarding house owned by Mackenzi James. Mackenzi James, Brooke created her on stream a while back, and she is the owner of a new boarding house after her mom passes away. So she calls for people to come join, and the first person that joins is Stella Marchese, and she is a principal dancer at the ballet company in town, and she's actually the youngest principal dancer ever. She's only 24 years old, but she's been dancing since she was 8 years old, and she just had a passion for it. And she couldn't imagine herself doing anything else than dance. She just really loves it. And when she is not dancing, she is also a Pilates teacher. And so she teaches Pilates while she's not dancing and stuff. But the style that I gave her was kind of like, well, I gave her this idea in my head that she would be blonde. So she's blonde, and she has like the dancer's body. So she's very slim all over, pretty small, and yeah, she just has like that kind of like a natural beauty about her, but also like there is uniqueness in her face, because I feel like with dancers, it's not as big focus too much on like their looks, because if you're watching a stage play, you're usually sitting in the crowd, and so like you don't really see their faces like up close like you would in a movie or something. So they're usually like they would not be considered like maybe the most attractive, but they're still attractive, but not in the sense that if you're like watching a movie you're like, oh wow, this person's really really pretty or whatever. So that's kind of the idea I gave for her look, is she's like unconventional, but she is definitely pretty, and like anybody would say like, oh hey, she is really pretty, and she works really hard at what she does. And so I gave her this long hair, and I thought, you know, like, I don't know, I guess like I just thought like the long hair, a lot of dancers do have long hair, but of course they put them up in buns when they do their dancing, because you can't have all this hair, you know, just flying around your face when you're dancing. That would be really difficult to dance with, and you would not be very successful at dancing if your hair was all in your face and you couldn't even see where you were going. So for her, like I figured her color schemes are kind of like lots of reds and pinks. So a lot of her outfits has that red and pink scheme to it, and I really love that jumpsuit from A City Living. I don't know if it's like really a jumpsuit, but it's like a shirt tucked into a high-waisted pair of pants, and I just love it so much. It is really really cute. And then with her makeup, I try to do like more of like a subtle like pinky and reds overall for her look. But I mean, I did, even though she's a dancer and like she has a slim figure, I made sure to like give her pretty big calves, because I know that dancers have these really really big calves. Also, I found like these pants in this one section for her formal, and I was like, I really really love them. I love that they were flare pants, and I couldn't find them again later when I was trying to put them for her. I was like, that would be a great party pant, but for her formal wear, I did give her a dress, and I then pulled her hair up too, because I think, you know, like since the dress is like so, I love this dress from City Living as well, but I feel like with this dress, like it needed her hair to be up so like it could have the statement of the dress itself, because this dress is so interesting looking, just like the way it's cut out and the way it flares and stuff. So I think like the star of the dress was that. So here we are putting on her athletic wear, and I think for her, I think it just chose like simple leggings and a t-shirt, or not even t-shirt, like a tank top. You know, like her workouts probably are mostly like cardio, and then like she says she teaches Pilates, so she does like a lot of Pilates and stuff. So she just has like a really chill kind of like workout look, not a super like anything fancy. She's just very basic and normal when she does that. And then also with her sleep clothes, like pretty much basic too, like not too much frilly hair. So when I was doing her party outfit, I was trying to find those pants that she was wearing for the formal wear, but I could not find them. I don't know why I couldn't find them. I really really loved them, because I loved the flare cut of the pants, and I don't know, I really loved the high, like it was high-waisted and also flare at the same time. It was really really cute. I really really liked it, but unfortunately I couldn't find it, so I think I ended up giving her other type of flare pants that I had found. Or maybe I gave her some, I think I might have given her pants with the flowery design. No, I didn't. I guess I just, no. I think I did give her the pants with the flowery design. I can't remember honestly what I gave her, but it's really cute, the outfit that I think I ended up picking, because I wanted her to have like kind of like kind of like a hipster vibe with the party outfit, but at the same time still be very stylish and very chic. Oh yeah, I chose the one with the florals on them, and I don't know, I like really love those pair of pants too. I don't wear many flare jeans because I'm a short person. I feel like flare jeans don't look too good on me, but I feel like on tall people, they can really pull off a flare jean very well. And this one I gave her like a little bit more subtle makeup, but still that whole style of, you know, it's like got the pinky colors and the red colors in it, because I feel like that's just kind of her style. She's very much a girly girl, but also she has like a little bit of like hipster and maybe also a little bit like country in her, because I feel like the flare pants kind of remind me of like a hipster. And then I went back and changed her hairstyle for the sports, because I was like, you know, she'd throw it up in a bun, she wouldn't just have it down. For her bathing suit, I just gave her like a basic one piece, and then I gave her a hat, because I, you know, like I think hats elevate an outfit. I think she looked really good with it too, especially like for her swimwear. You know, like she doesn't want to burn when she's out there swimming. And then let's see, I think I just gave her a simple pair of shorts and a tank top for her outerwear, for her hot weather wear. I feel like she was, to me, like the hardest character to create. Like I went back so much back and forth with her outfits, because I was like, ooh, I like this, but then I also like that. So I did a lot of changing on her. So she was like definitely the character I worked the longest on, trying to get the style of like clothing and everything that I wanted for her. But I think she turned out very pretty. I like her style. You know, it's like like I said, it was girly with a little bit of country, and also maybe like a little bit hipster, which is like random, like a country hipster. I don't know if that's a thing, but if it was, this would be Stella. Stella is a country hipster. And then for her winter wear, I gave her the fur boots, because I felt like she kind of like be over the top with that. But everything else is kind of more subtle as well. But she like wears like very tight fitting clothes, like she likes that. But our next character is Winter Kane. She is 21 years old, and she is a journalism major. And so now that she's completed college, she moved in the boarding house, and she works at the local, I think she works at a local newspaper along with some of the other characters that we created earlier. So she's not really into fashion. She's kind of the opposite of Stella in a way, because she's not really into fashion, and she thinks she's like an ugly duckling, even though she's very pretty. She herself can't, you know, like see her beauty. So she actually has a blog in addition to being a reporter. She has a blog where she just talks about her life, and she gives tips and like just information, and she's a nerdy, so she loves to talk about her favorite things on her blog, so she just like nerds out on there. And so for her, I don't know, like I kind of wanted to give her this nerdy look, but like a nerdy but cute look. So I ended up with the hair. I tried so many hairstyles on her, because I was like, what hairstyle like fits her face best? And I ended up on the one from A Snowy Escape, the one without the dyed hair, just for the simple straight hair, which I really like. I think it's very cute. I think that hair looks good on like a lot of people. I did give her glasses, because I don't know, like I just think she would look really cute with glasses. She looked really cute with the glasses. So I gave her some of like the two-toned blue glasses, and they're really adorable and cute. But yeah, I don't know, I just really liked it. And I spent like a long time adjusting their faces, because I feel like as I've continued to make people in CAS, I've just realized that like, oh hey, I like need to work on like face shapes and like working on just different features to like make them look more realistic and not as, I guess, Barbie dollish, I would say. Although for Stella, my goal was kind of to make her Barbie doll-esque, so she does have those proportions that would be more you know, common on a Barbie doll. But for the other girls, I tried to make them, you know, more like just like normal shape. They're not, you know, they just have normal body types. They don't have like any weird body type. So I tried to reflect that in my character creations. And I'm trying to definitely like be better about body diversity and everything like that, especially when creating Sims. Because I feel like even when you're creating Sims, you know that like you shouldn't be biased towards a certain body type. But then you just find yourself like creating characters that almost always look the same. So I always try to like think about like, oh hey, how can I make this character be more unique and have more diversity in the types of bodies and shapes that I show. So yeah, anyway, her clothing, I would say like she's since she thinks she's an ugly duckling, she dresses, I said dances, wow. She dresses very plain. So she like has a very practical type styling. So I think that like moving into this boarding house with all the other girls who are a little bit more stylish and hip, that she would definitely be changing her styles more. And also for her bedclothes and her sports, I actually chose like the same top because I'm thinking like, you know what, she's probably not gonna have like a different top for working out and sleeping because it's like not her biggest priority. So I just kept it as the same one, and I thought that was actually like, you know, like I should do that more because of course like just because they had different categories for outfits doesn't mean that they couldn't rewear the same outfit. But yeah, like I mean I tried to just give her outfits that were kind of like simple and understated because she's not very confident about herself. So I definitely think though that like the other members would help her get out of her shell, and you know, maybe a little bit later on she'll dress more fashionable and stuff when she's ready to. And then for her bathing suit, she wears the shorts because she's not very confident overall in her body. She tends to like to hide it kind of in baggier style clothing. And not that she doesn't have a good body, she's just not confident herself in her body. But I think like definitely living with these other girls, she'll definitely become more confident in herself and feel, you know, more positive towards herself as well. But for now, she likes to hide behind her clothes, and you know, she has a great personality, but she is not too confident in meeting people or, you know, like learning new people. She's very shy and introverted, and she thinks she's definitely like a little awkward. So I think like Stella would definitely help her and the other members as well. The next member we are creating is Lucia Crane. Lucia is 22 years old. She is an immigrant from the Ukraine. So her parents were born in the Ukraine and then they immigrated to the US, and Lucia was born in Ukraine and they moved like when she was really young to the USA, or aka wherever the world of The Sim takes place. She moved over here to Newcrest. But she's the eldest of 7 children. She's got like so many siblings. So she is excited to live on her own. So that's why she decided to move into the boarding house. She thought it would be more financially responsible to move there before moving into a place totally on her own. She is a painter, and she hopes one day to have her own gallery. So she just loves to paint, and she's really very talented at it, and she uses a lot of her inspiration from her immigrant parents in her paintings as well to show, you know, the struggle of what it was like to be a first-generation immigrant, not being able to speak a language and coming to a country and not knowing anybody. So she does use that a lot in her artwork as well. And so she started out with like these hazel eyes, and like I really liked them, but then later on you'll see that I changed them because like I accidentally changed them and I forgot what eye color that she originally had. So her eye color is different. I think it gave her like pretty green eyes though. Like I think the green eyes do suit her. And like yeah, she was another character that I took such a long time on trying to figure out how did I want to make her face, how did I want to shape her face and everything. And I think I can't even remember. Like I wanted to give her like shorter hair. So I gave her this hair, this two-toned hair. I really like this hair. Like I would probably wear this style in my own life if I cut my hair that short again. But I think it really suited her well, really cute. So I guess like since she is an artist, she's like not afraid to experiment with colors. So at first I was thinking like maybe I should give her like a really bold eye color, and so I messed around with that for a while, and then I ended up just not liking it, so I kind of scrapped that altogether and just decided to give her more like traditional just style makeup, but still with like a little bit of flair. I think she has like a lot of pink. She wears like a lot of pink makeup overall, but for this first one, I think I made it more subtle with the makeup styling, and then later on, this is randomized for her to have. She was like randomized for her to have, like more bold makeup, and I just kind of went with that because I was like, oh, you know, that looks nice. I actually like it. So yeah, like I just thought like I was like, oh, you know what? We should just give her some fancy like makeup for the other one, and we just kind of kept it. It wasn't really fancy, I guess. It's more just like bold. Yeah. And I personally like hardly ever wear makeup, so I don't really know how to style makeup very well, especially not eyeshadow or anything like that. That's like not my biggest concern when I put on makeup, but Lucia here, she knows how to do her makeup. She, like I said, here's the pink bow tie. I changed it to blue because I wanted to bring out the blue in the dress, because it does have the blue stripes in it. So I think it looks really, really well actually with the blue eyeshadow and the blue dress. And then for her workout wear, I think I just gave her like a basic hoodie and some stretchy jeans or something. I don't know. I feel like she's like she's not really too concerned about working out. Just like why would I like wear anything special for working out, and stuff like that. So yeah, and then so for her party wear, I can't even remember like really what I gave her. I think I gave her like some pants and like, oh yeah, I gave her pants and then I gave her like almost like this bodysuit type shirt, because I think she is very experimental with her clothes. I think she likes fashion, and she definitely is not afraid to try different styles, because she's like, you know what's there to lose? And she, unlike Winter, she's very confident about her body. She's not afraid to show off her body. So I think she would also help Winter a lot come out of her shell and you know, like just be more confident in herself and have more confidence. And then for hot weather wear, I gave her this like really cute like skirt and like top, and I just thought it was really, really adorable. And then here it is with that makeup again, and there I was like trying to change her eye makeup, but then I actually changed her eye color. But then I decided I kind of liked the green eye, and also I had forgotten what eye color she had previously, so I just kind of kept the green eye change. But I think she has really cute style, and she's very comfortable with who she is. And then I had to pull out our other character, Mackenzi, because Brooke had already made her. So she is like I said, she's the owner of the boarding house after her mother passes away. And she really has no idea what she wants to do. She is a nursing student, but she doesn't know if she like really wants to stay as a nursing student. You know, she's just living life and just kind of having fun. And so here's a last look at all the girls. If you want to download them, they are on the gallery. You can download them. Our gallery ID is TheSimTwins14. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye!